hundreds of supporters gathered from the early hours at the capital's airport, hoping to greet the former president on his return to Brazil. But federal police had other plans, forcing Bolsonaro to leave by a side door and shattering his hopes of an open-car parade through the streets of Brasilia. Tânia Souza had traveled 1,500 kilometers just to greet her political hero. She says Bolsonaro's supporters have been vilified since his election loss and was disappointed that she could not see him.
We have been called terrorists when most of us are peaceful Brazilians who are committed to a cause, work hard to get Bolsonaro back in power.
Tensions in Brazil have been high since Bolsonaro failed to formally acknowledge defeat in October's divisive election and then refused to pass the sash to his successor, President Luiz Inacio Lula da Silva. Instead, he flew to Florida last December, 2 days before leaving office. 1 week later, thousands of his supporters stormed the presidential palace, Congress, and the Supreme Court, claiming the election was rigged. Bolsonaro is at risk of being charged and imprisoned or made ineligible for future office. He is the target of 20 investigations. He has been accused of spreading disinformation about the election result and of allegedly stirring up the insurrection. But his supporters believe he will lead them to victory in 2026.
Bolsonaro has already laid out his mission. He has said he will travel all over Brazil to rally support for his Liberal Party. From now until the municipal elections next year, he hopes to help elect at least 1,000 mayors and strengthen the grip of the Brazilian conservatives.
It's a goal Bolsonaro told his party he will pursue.
We are practically holding 20% of the benches in Congress. In addition, having the support of parliamentarians from other parties, we have a majority within Congress, and we want the best for our country. Today the ball is in your court. I'm sure that you will lead Brazil to a safe haven. It is with great pride that I return.
Bolsonaro himself has said that he will not lead the opposition in Brazil. But the return of the former president from his self-imposed exile has raised hopes among his supporters. They say he's the only one capable of uniting the Brazilian right again. Yanakiev, Jazeera, Brasilia, Brazil.